In part 1 of our journey, we picked up a few Swahili words, met the Maasai people, and learned more about their culture and customs. Then, of course, there's the equator crossing, where we went from the northern to the southern hemisphere in just a matter of seconds. We also went shopping, stayed in some of Kenya's best hotels, and saw a preview of the country's amazing wildlife. Now, it's time to get deep into Kenya's wild side. After our tour guide announced that the rest of our trip will be spent outdoors in camps, the thought of beasts roaming in the night was enough to send chills up and down our spines. But that feeling didn't last for long. It was easy to forget with such an awesome view.
A bad picture has been portrayed about Africa, but if you step into any part of Kenya, I guess, you'll be just welcomed and you'll feel at home.
Our day began with a drive around the Aberdare Mountains. We stopped briefly to see Thomson Falls, named after Joseph Thomson, a Scottish naturalist and geologist. He discovered it in 1887 when he walked all the way from Mombasa to Lake Victoria. The falls are also known as Nyahururu, the same name as the neighboring town. The scenic waterfall plunges 74 meters down on the Ewaso Narok River. People in traditional wear offered to have their picture taken for a fee. Some have their pets on standby in case anyone fancied a photo with a chameleon, also for a price. Of course, there are many curio shops as well nearby. But since time is of the essence, we made our way to what is known as the sweeping floor of the world. We descended the escarpment to the Great Reef Valley floor. The vast land area has no beginning or ending in sight from atop. It was a mesmerizing view. We took the longest time staring around the valley. It was as if time had stopped and we were watching the world in miniature version. Afterwards, we were off on the road once more. It would have been a rather long and tiring journey, save for the sparkling waters we passed by. The horizon was streaked in pink and had a calming effect. The view from above was breathtaking. We were on our way to see the 44 square meter Lake Nakuru. We walked all the way to the shoreline of the lake and came to one of Kenya's picturesque images, hundreds and thousands of pink flamingos that visit the lake to feed on algae. They move in rhythmic motion before spectacularly taking to flight, filling the skies with color. Among the 450 species of birds residing in the area are these pelicans, big and small, enjoying their freedom. It was such a humbling sight. Lake Nakuru also serves as a habitat to animals such as waterbucks, baboons, buffaloes, and giraffes. We hit the road again. Along the way, we found a common sight in Kenya: egrets following cattle. These birds live on insects found in the grass that the cattle graze on. By this time, our days merged into nights. There was no separation of time between the beginning of a new adventure and its end.